Hello and welcome to 4 Acre Field. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm clearing up the horses mess. Basically, before I built the new hay feed area, we just pushed a 4-foot round bale out onto the ground, and I don't know if you can see that. There you go. And we ended up with a 1.5 foot high area with waste hay and horse poop and mess and wee and everything else that come out of horses. So quite a large area. I've half done the area now. So basically I'm trying to scrape that up and get it in a nice pile out of the way so I can rotivate that bit of ground and regrass seed it and bring it back into use. We were going to put it into the compost bins, but there's a lot more than what we thought. I've already ended up with a pile like that there. That is basically half of it, and then the other half is still down there to be done. So I thought I'd film a little bit of this and show you what I was doing. I haven't got what you'd call a muck rake or muck forks for the tractor, but I have got a 4-in-1 bucket which does the job quite well. So that's that. I shall show you properly the new hay area and why we're now not getting the waste. So basically, horses have a walk-through field shelter which is not walk through anymore. You can see the hay there. Let's go up closer and have a look for you. Basically this side we've got a gate and the hay is there, and the gate and the horses this side they can lean over and eat from. If I open this gate just to show you how it works. There you go. Basically there's 4 pallets on top of each other. Brings the hay up to a sensible height where the horses can reach over and get the bottom stuff if they need to. There you go, and I can just load the bales in with the, I've got a bale spike on the tractor, so I can just load them in. And then from the other side, if it's raining or if they're cold, the horses can come inside the field shelter and eat the hay from this side as well. And this is just a partition I built, nice and strong, 1.5 inch wood and framed as well. So that works well, and I think later on I may extend the field shelter out that way so both sides are dry. So, but that has saved a tremendous amount. We were using a 4-foot round bale, was lasting between 3 and 4 days, and now we've got 4-foot round bales are lasting between 6 and 8 days. So there's a lot of difference, great deal of savings. Yeah. So without further ado, I shall set the camera up as best as I can and see if I can get you a few shots of what I'm up to and how I'm clearing this up. Like I say, at the now, not putting it in the bins anymore, we're just putting it beside the bins. And then what I shall do is, over the course of time, I shall slowly add it to the bins as we go, because there's obviously a high content of hay that is not breaking down as quick as what the other manure breaks down into compost. That bin there is nearly ready. I turned that the other day. That bin there is the one we're sort of semi-filling up at the moment, but I still turned it the other day and that didn't look too bad. And this bin here is quite a bit of the stuff that we're clearing up today, and as you can see it don't look nowhere near as nicely broke down or anything, and the straw will take, on hay, will take longer to break down. So we'll leave that bin for a long while, maybe top it up with some more later on when it settles. But I think what we'll do is we'll just add 3 or 4 forkfuls of this stuff with all the hay into our normal compost every now and then, and try and keep it breaking down as quick as possible, and hopefully we won't end up with a pile like this again, and hopefully that'll be gone. I mean, we could get a farmer to take it away, load it into a trailer, but to be honest, we want as much substance put back into our soil as possible. We're lucky enough to have quite dry land. We're well above water table here, and quite a bit of sand as well, so the substance will help the land, help the grass, and give us better topsoil. And that's what we're hoping to slowly do with it over the years. And we'll sort of, every year we'll pull a piece out of the 4 acres, probably an acre, and we'll rotivate it. Yeah, and rotivate obviously a couple of tons of that into each sort of acre each year. Yeah, and over a period of time that'll all go back into the land and feed the grass. Alright, okay, I shall set the camera up, you can watch. there we have it. That's this area nicely cleaned up now, and that's ready for rotavating. Got some rotavator, harrow, grass seeder, roller, harrow, all the other bits and pieces we do to try and get grass. So it's looking quite good. Let's smooth out this fence all the way down there to the corner, and then all the way down to the container. That has all been rotavated. That's had about 6 tonne of horse poo put on it, and shavings and bits and pieces that have all been composted down. Spread that on. I think I got a video of that somewhere. Rotavated it. Can't remember if I videoed any of the rotavating it, and grass seeded it and harrowed it, and that's all now coming up, and start to see some young shoots there. Being the middle of March, it should be a couple of weeks and that should all be green, hopefully. Depends on the temperatures and the weather. Blackthorn is all now coming out. It looks pretty. Do love seeing the hedges when they're all out in flower. Blackthorn, hawthorn, all the other bits in there. We get dog roses, they'll be coming out, but they won't be until later in the year. We've got holly, all sorts, bracken, blackberries, they look nice when they flower as well. So it's flowering up down there as well, that's looking pretty. Yeah, so that's very nice. Don't know how well you can see that. Flowers coming on the hedges. There we go. Alright then, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.